Oh wait, I'm live. I didn't even know I was live. Holy cow. Let's get the mic on. I'm setting this up. Okay, so my day is working in Hollywood. You'll see that the little tiki torch canister is on fire inside of a pan. That's called a fire pan. In Hollywood, when you do scenes with fire, you would chop out, have the camera down low like this with the flame in it. You don't see the pan. And then that's how they get that. It's called a fire pan shot. And it's kind of cool that I learned that. So it's also a safety factor too as well, where if the can tips over or something, there's what you would call a pan to contain it. I've raked the leaves around it because I know the leaves can go up quickly as well. But I'm going to now start my exercise. Got my coffee. Let me go get the fire hose too. Everybody always goes on about the fire hose or about if something catches fire. I'll just get the hose fed over here. I have it right next to everything. I'm undoing it right now. There. Safety factor set. I've got the hose right here. Whoop. Fire hose. We are set. Okay. I need more slack on it. Let me get some more slack on the hose. Don't want UPS or Amazon to trip on it. I'm going to need it out like this anyway for when I start washing the cars. Whoops, I just walked into a tree. Silly me. Okay, so fire hose is in place. Like I said, I've been setting up, been raking, got the wheelbarrow, got the fire safety hose set. This time I got a little table next to me so I can finally put my coffee down. But I did have shorts on earlier and mosquitoes were so bad. Once I lit this flame here, the mosquitoes are dissipating in this area. Mosquitoes really hate me burning stuff, which is good because mosquitoes bite and I don't like that. Okay. And there are a lot of mosquitoes right now. Wow, 14 watching. Cool beans. You look like you make, oh goodness, that's weird. At Trio Myers. Tanner, hi. Brawl, hi. Welcome everybody. Let's see. The shot looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go with it. I've got my coffee right here. We have contained the mosquitoes now. Yesterday I was burning citronella candles out here, and those are all burnt up. So this is helping to keep the mosquitoes away from this area. And Zayden says, hi. Tanner Pete says, did you have a good day so far? Yes, I have. How is everybody else's day so far? Mine's been pretty darn good. Having some coffee, getting out here exercising. Gonna make UPS and Amazon again go, what the heck? What is she doing? Exercising outside. There's nice clean air aside from the smoke right there. Keeping them silly mosquitoes at bay. I put a half canister of fuel in there, and I hope that that's enough. This will be a test to see if it burns down, how quickly it burns. Let's see. Tanner said mine was good. Little Caesar's pizza. Goodness. That's nice. Yeah, and that's very nice. Can you get nothing done? Oh, I'm not sure. Tutti frutti. My day's been busy. I feel tired already, but I'm still exercising too. Yes, exercise is super important, guys. I am a kidney transplant survivor, Crohn's disease survivor, and exercise is super important. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. Brandy, that's naughty. Tutti frutti, glad you're still exercising. Okay, there we go. Oh goodness, coffee and exercising is the best, y'all. So are you ready? I'm not sure what you're trying to communicate. Bazool. Let's see. Celeste, hello, how are you? I'm doing great, Celeste. How are you? Mr. Benny, I see you need mod help. Yes, I've done a little bit so far. Some people are having weird English too. Not quite sure. How you doing, Mr. Benny? 2 of 10. Oh, so Benny banned me? No, you've not been banned yet, Bezel. Tutti Frutti, are you having afternoon coffee? Yes, I had coffee this morning. I like to drink coffee when I come out here to exercise. So it's my favorite. Oh, and I'm good. 2 subs off of 900. Awesome sauce. Super excited for Benny. Yeah, the 1 of 10 thing, it'll stay up there until a video, it's based on your performance time from posting, and it competes with the other videos that you post. So like right now, my 1 of 10 is, my short is, what is it? 1 of 10, my short of the gas price in Adak, Alaska, that's going to be hard to beat. That was 35,000 views. So I think that's going to be my golden 1 of 10 for a while. But I could hope that that would get better. So that is a hope. I'm not sure with the shot. Let's see. I'm good to. Benny says, I'm not going to ban you. Now, 1 sub away, says Tutti Frutti. Awesome sauce, Nicholas Gordon. Hi. Were you here yesterday? I think you were. Mathematics, would you consider eating a tin? Oh, that would be weird. Thank you, Tutti. Mathematics. I do like beans, though. Beans are delicious. They're one of my favorite things to eat. Okay, let's get a better shot. I'm not sure I'm liking some of it. There, we got the Nordic track in it. That's good, because I want to have a good shot. And tilt it up a wee bit. There we go. Oh, Mr. Benny, I watched the rest of that video. You said that you had a little interview with Summers in Alaska, and I saw it. And I showed it to my husband. I said, look, it's Benny. And it's before you got your braces. So that was cool. I wish I could put that on my channel, but I don't want to mess with Summers in Alaska and copyright infringement and all that. So that was pretty cool. You shared that with us, Betty. Let's see. Thank you, Tootie, says Benny. Mathematic, you're welcome, says Tootie. Benny, your live streams have been booming lately. I know, it's strange. I've been getting, like yesterday, it was 1.4 thousand. Yeah, 1,400 people clicked on the live. Pretty cool. This is the month, I'm pretty sure I'm going to finally pass the 4,000 watch hours, because I did the mathematics on it. I added it up the month of May from last year of the amount of hours I need to beat to be in the plus. Yes, last night, I knew I had a lull from 4 days ago. So last night I went backwards 1 hour. But last year, May, I earned 77.7 watch hours on my long form content. So that's what I have to beat. And I'm almost to the point where I'm beating that right now. So the month of May, I think I'm going to finally hit the 4,000 watch hours. So that's exciting. Let's see. Tootie says, oh, I love beans and chicos. Okay, Jimmy, you like, oh, no, Jimmy, that's naughty. I'm a grandma. Ew. A little weird, Jimmy. Yes, Betty. I agree. Saying that to a grandma. Mathematics, is that flame gasoline lamp? It's a citronella type torch. It's a tiki torch canister. And you can put citronella type stuff in it. And it burns like a tiki torch. But I got some toxic stuff in there so that it kills the mosquitoes around me or makes them not want to come near me. So yeah, that's why it's a dark flame. And it adds to the effect too. But I'm just making sure it doesn't burn down into the fuel. It hasn't been burned since last year, so I always light these when it's time to get rid of mosquitoes when I'm outside. And they've been quite vicious lately. So It looks cool in the live stream too, but it's serving a purpose to attack the mosquitoes and get them away from me, because it's hard to come out here and work out when the mosquitoes are just starting to hatch. And I think they live 24 hours, and then the next hatch. So it's pretty hopping with mosquitoes right now. Yes, lol, says Benny. Mathematics, that lamp be smoking that much? Yes, it should be. Intentionally, I have some fuel in there that will make it smoke that much. I do have 2 of them. I was gonna light 2, but when I lit this one, it's like, okay, that's enough. I don't need any more of the toxic type smoke. Actually, so I'm also getting the shot so that people know that I'm ready with my hose right now. Because people will comment about fire. Like I said earlier in my live stream when I started it, that this is what I learned in Hollywood. It's called a fire pan. And if the camera's lower and not catching the canister or the pan in it, it looks like a flame. So whenever you watch a movie or a TV show and you see a flame right in front like that, it's a Hollywood fire pan. So I did some fire shots in some films when I worked in Hollywood way back in the 1990s. Oh, let's see. B grade, D grade, F grade films. Let's see. Tutti Frutti, I think the lamp keeps bugs away. Yes, the mosquitoes. Alan Law. Blank comment. Mathematics. Now I get it. Now I get why it's smoking so much if it keeps bugs away. Exactly. I ran out of the Alaska perfume, the mosquito spray. Have to go buy some more. And more citronella. And more citronella candles. Message deleted by Benny. Jose, we got a lot of people on here. Newbies. Jay says Jose. Benny, I have been so bored on YouTube lately, except when you go live. You're so funny and entertaining. Oh, thank you, Benny. You're awesome sauce. Oh, goodness. I know what you mean, though. I get on YouTube, I surf around, I get lazy. I always say I'm going to have my first 3 cups of coffee just surfing around YouTube and start to get bored. So I definitely know what you mean. Tutti Frutti, I'm scared for mosquito season because it just rained here a week straight. They will be out soon. Exactly. Where are you at, Tutti Frutti? Mathematics, they carry rabies as well. Up here, we don't have that. Our mosquitoes are Alaskan mosquitoes. Jaden Alman, no comment. Tutti Frutti, they have that West Nile virus here. Mosquitoes, says Mathematics. Lots of gross people too. Exactly, Betty. Gross trolls. But yeah, the whatchamacall, we don't have the West Nile virus mosquito stuff up here. Ah! It's hard because I want to slap my mosquitoes to get them and they bite me. But I got coffee. Yeah, I did have shorts. Oh, you're in the USA. Okay, Tutti Frutti. Yes, Betty and I were in Alaska. North Pole, Alaska, to be exact. Let's see. Okay, good. I'm glad that I have this in the shot so people can know that I'm being fire cautious. There we go. Okay, exercise. I gotta start keeping track. I used to bicycle 25 miles last summer. South, says Tutti Frutti. Mathematics is in Boston. I used to live in Medway, Falmouth, Woods Hole, Amherst, and Munson, Massachusetts. You've probably heard of all those places, Mathematics. Benny says, oh, yeah, Kitty, I emailed you. Oh, thank you. I've not checked it. I'm glad you said something because I stopped going to my email for a while because I get so much junk stuff and it's always something that's a pain to keep up with. But every now and then I jump in there to look for emails that might be of importance. So I can't check it on here, Benny. I check it on my phone. My phone is busy. Wow, there's 17 people on here. That's crazy sauce. Wows. Okay, I am going to start keeping track. This was at 3601. I'm going to start seeing how long I bicycle. I wish I could check it right now, Benny, but like I said, it's on the phone. It was really sunny out, and now it got cloudy. A lot of clouds rolled in. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's see, I have to go back to the doctor, pick up stuff, do an appointment with the doctor, and what else was that? Tomorrow, oh, cleanup day is Saturday. That's what it was. Mathematics, I'm definitely going to consider riding outside now after seeing this live. Yes, getting outside to exercise is so much better, I think, and motivating for me personally than going into a gym or exercising inside. It seems so stagnant trying to exercise inside. And I like to enjoy the fresh air. And when I'm doing this yapping away on the live stream, I don't even realize I'm exercising. It doesn't seem mature. It doesn't seem like I'm not thinking about the fact that I'm pedaling a bike. I am just like distracted with reading and yapping and drinking my coffee. So this is a perfect win-win for me to be motivated to get out here and do this, thanks to you guys motivating me. Let's see, Benny. Yeah, just letting you know, and before I said anything personal out there, I just asked if it was the right person. Well, okay. So I'll shoot you a message back on my email then, Benny. Mathematics, I've just been writing in the basement at the moment. Oh yeah, get out of the basement. If you have a little porch or something, put it outside. And yeah, especially in Boston. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to say Boston. You say Baston. Baston. From Boston. Yes, my ex-husband is from Massachusetts. So I've been in Boston many times, Logan Airport, all that, Boston, Massachusetts. My daughter was born in Massachusetts as well. Digital Teapot 42. That's an interesting username. Holy cow. I love reading people's usernames. Wow, 18 people on here. That is crazy sauce. Crazy. This torch, the tiki torch thing, is doing the trick. I'm hoping there's enough air so that it doesn't, go kaboom. And like I said, I wanted to see how long the fuel would last. So this is a test on this one. And then I had another tiki torch set up and ready behind me on, what is it called? My, barbecue pit thing. So, do you do a stationary bike? Mathematics? Oh, this is good. Gonna have to get some more coffee. Oh, let's fix the bear too. His shirt's a bit discount. All right, there we go. Bear is working hard. Awesome sauce. Wow, 20 people in here. Hi, 20 people. Welcome to Booty Hole. Booty Hole. You've got a cool username. There's another username on here, one of the regulars, called Butt Dreads. Goodness. Mathematics. I'm thinking that lamp needs more juice. Nope. I think it's got plenty. I only put half of the fuel into the little canister. I don't want to have a Molotov cocktail bomb thing right there. So I underdid it. I've got I've got the same bike as you. Oh, okay, got it. Hey, little Elon Musk, welcome back. Good to see you back. 900 subs, Katie. Woo! The blink lines. Oh, okay. That's your other account. Got it. Okay. YouTube didn't like the comment though, blank lines. Chris, hey, Jeez, you guys are funny. Chris, that's weird. You're not going to get this grandma to say that. Dandy's World. Hey, welcome back. Good to have you back. Missy's channel. Hi. Benny, didn't mean to delete that. Whoops. Oh, no worries. What was it? Let me go look. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. You. Oh, got it. Blank. Yeah, Blank Lines just said Booty Hole is his other account. Haha. Chris, haha. The Blank Lines. Blank line. Chris, almost. Good try, though, Chris. Sudden said, oh, welcome back, Sudden. At first, I assumed it's a bike generator that creates electricity. Nope. It's just a throwaway, free exercise bike. I left it outside all winter. It survived 45 below zero Fahrenheit here, Celsius, in Alaska, as well as my Nordic track behind me under the tent. That survived too. It was a test this winter to see if it would handle the cold weather. Now, the line right here did freeze up, and I had to get a hairdryer thawed out real quick, but it worked all winter. The only thing that wouldn't work all winter was my tablet and my cell phone. They would die within 20 minutes if it was too cold outside. Little Elon Musk, so nice with no snow now. I know. Now we're waiting for the green leaves to start blooming. Now we just need some sunny weather. Exactly. The Blank Lines, that's awesome. How you don't get tired. I do get tired after an hour. I start realizing, oh, I'm kind of tired. Because like I said, I go into autopilot where I don't even think I'm exercising. So this is like a win-win for somebody who has no motivation to exercise. Jump on the live stream, on your own live stream, exercising, just talking. And before you realize it, like on something like this, I've already bicycled 2 miles and I haven't even, really been thinking about exercising. Let's see, Only Kind Gaming. Hey you back. Mathematics, the lamp said as well, I see. Survived. Oh, yes, the lamp survived as well. Yes, it was left outside all winter. I have 4 tiki torch lamps like this, and they all survived the winter. They didn't get any water inside of them, so they were completely dry when I opened them up, so I was happy to see that. Let's see. The Blank Line says, I'd get tired in 5 minutes. That's awesome. Really? 5 minutes of doing this? Yeah, you should try it. Anybody who's trying to work out and exercise without realizing, and if you live stream it every day, then you feel like there's an accountability. Oh, here comes Amazon. You feel like there's an accountability aspect where you feel guilty if you don't get out and exercise because there's people that are waiting for your live stream. So, like I said, anybody who's looking for motivation, this has been a working equation for me. Little Elon Musk, I remember I first found your channel at the beginning of the snow, and here it is at the end of it. Exactly. You're getting to see what it's like here, minus the snow and daylight. We're getting a lot of daylight right now. So I'm going to come back outside at 11 p.m. again to show you guys how much daylight we've gained. We're going to do that every week so you guys can see that. Benny, so I can post another short since it's 2 out of 10. Yes, as soon as it hits 2 out of 10, go ahead and post on your shorts, Benny. And I was looking through your shorts, and it looks like you have that 3,000 something video short, 3,400, I think it said. That's the one you got to compete with. MJ Vibes, which internet are you using? AT&T. Let's see. I might have to. Wow, 39 people here. Oh my gosh. Then yes. As soon as it dumps into 2 of 10 on your videos, that's when you're supposed to. That's when it's clear to post. That says 1 of 10, and I posted it 12 days ago. Yeah, that one has taken the lead on everything. So MJ Vibes, where are you from? North Pole, Alaska. That's where I'm live streaming out of. Maybe go talk to Mr. UPS guy or Amazon guy. Hang tight. There we go. Hello. Happy live streaming.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Let's get back to this. Thanks again. Oh, I meant to ask, when I do comments that are good and all that for you guys, does it help you guys' like pay raises, things like that? Or, 'cause I always try to. Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe. I think it.
Okay. Because I was wondering if that helps. I always like to try to leave positive stuff on there for you guys. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll see you tomorrow, possibly. Yep. You too. There. It'd be fun if I could put Amazon on here. But that was a little bit of a break with Amazon. They usually come around this time, almost 3 p.m. Alaska time. Where was I? Yes, Betty, this is one of 10 posted 12 days ago. Yes, it's based on the videos from the previous 28 days of how each of those videos performed. So when you post it within the first hour, it'll show what your best performing video did within that first hour, and so on. And that's how it works. It was hard for me to explain it to my husband, but then he got it and understood. So it's kind of hard to explain. Where are you from? Is it forest? This is my backyard, or this is my front yard. I'm not sure. This is my yard next to my driveway, next to my house. And UPS just showed up to deliver. It looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere, which I kind of am, but kind of not. So, 45 viewers. Woo! Little Elon Musk, thanks. Yeah, 45 viewers. Benny, do you think I'll reach 1K by like 9:30 tonight? Well, so far, let's see, possibly. You could possibly get there. You need 100 though, right? 100 subscribers, and you'll get there. 48, 49 views. Woo! Go faster, Jiffy. Okay, I will. I'll go faster. But that's my goal, to hit it tonight. Haha. Yes, 100. Benny needs 100 more subscribers. I think the last time I got 100 subscribers in one day was when YouTube did that weird glitch where my subscribers going up. I was like, what happened? What's going viral? I don't get it. And all it was YouTube's weird, bizarre stuff was happening. That was the time when they were switching their stuff to shorts. And that's when my subscriber count went up like 500, remember, in a few hours. And then it dumped back down to where I only had 12. But I was like, then I made that video. Thanks for the 12 subscribers, because I was glad to have something out of that bizarro time. Time to post a short. Yes, Betty. Little Elon Musk. Believe it or not, I have a few YouTube channels, all being around 70K subscribers. YouTube is so fun. It is. I agree. I remember that kitty, lol. I know, Betty, that was crazy. I didn't know what the heck was happening. It didn't reflect in my views either. I was like, how am I getting this many subscribers when my view count is just like nothing for that day? But little Elon Musk, how many channels do you have? I have one working channel, which is this one. And then a couple, I think 2 other ones that are really, really old that I don't know how to disconnect and shut down. I can't remember the username or anything. So I haven't deleted them. They're just floating out there. Almost time for some more coffee. This shot's kind of okay. I'm kind of almost happy with it. Let me get the one more movement on here. There, like that. I think I see my neighbors going. Oh, my dog is barking at the UPS Amazon guy. Little Elon, I have like 10 channels, so I'm only running right now. That's a lot. I know people do have multiple channels, and I don't think I could handle multiple channels. I think it's a little bit too much for me. I think one channel, that's why I put everything on one channel. everything. All my music videos from my former career and travel videos mixed with exercise videos. And I always tell everybody this channel is a living diary documentary of my life for my future great grandkids that have not gotten to know me yet. I have 2 grandkids, and if my time is short, then at least they get to have this when they get older. I've got a 6-year-old and 2-year-old grandchildren. Let's see. Lil Elon, also, do you have any advice for live streaming? I haven't done one before, but want to do one day. Be yourself. Be authentic. Don't be nervous. Once you start getting a few people that you trust on your live stream as good people, make them moderators. And have fun. That's the biggest thing I always tell everybody is YouTube is work, but you should be having fun too. It should be a fun process creating. It should be fun to do all this, you know, like coming out here. I have fun every day trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my thumbnail. And I don't even realize what it's going to be until I come outside to exercise. And that's when I think of the title too. Don't make doing YouTube live streams like a chore. And like I said, just have fun, be yourself, be authentic. And let's see, what type of live streaming do you want to do? That's the other thing. Also, keep it clean. Try not to allow bad language on your live stream. That way you don't alienate the young people in your audience, because young people need to have a safe place to gather on YouTube, on the internet, because parents also monitor things, and parents can come to my channel and see that I'm, you know, a wholesome, good person that's not going to have, you know, bad things happen here. So that's my best advice. Let's see, Lil Elon says, thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, the whole thing is to have fun. And what's your age, Lil Elon Musk? Wow, 30 people on here. Crazy sauce. I just can't believe it. Okay, I'm super happy that this has not exploded, this canister. 14. Okay, yes. So definitely keep it rated G, grandma rated. That's what we say here. I'm a grandma, so you got to keep it user-friendly for all ages. You don't want to alienate the 8-year-olds or the 10-year-olds or, you know, the 12-year-olds or the 16-year-olds, you know, and have clean content. Let's see. Benny's giving hearts. Yes. Matty, Fish Trails. Interesting. Good day, North Pole, Alaska. Good to see you again. This is Matty G. Hey, Matty G in Australia, right? I finally changed my handle and names so that they match. I asked Grok for names that will stand out around my content overall. Any thoughts? And then Lily, I love grandma rated. I will do that and keep it in mind. Good. Keep it clean. No bad language. No yucky people saying yucky things. Trolls, yucky trolls. But let's see, Maddie G. Let's see. Your content. I think you have very few videos. I'm not sure what your content would be about. Is it about Australia, or is it about? I'm trying to think. See, I can kind of gauge your content after I see more stuff. I think I've only seen how much of your stuff. You had that tour of that rental, the swimming pool, and I forgot the other one. If it's on Australia, definitely cover the Opera House, the iconic Opera House. Cover the things that Sydney, Australia represents, I guess. Matty Fish Trails. Not sure. Think about that. Rutro, I need more coffee. 39 people on here. Holy cow. All right, 39 people. I'm going to dash in my house. I'm going to grab some coffee. Okay, I can keep talking to you guys when I go get the coffee because I have a wireless mic that actually works pretty well. So here I go. I like freshly ground coffee beans, French roast with French vanilla creamer. That's my favorite combination. And when I live stream, I think I'm enjoying the fact that I can have coffee at the same time while I exercise. The ultimate in multitasking. So when people say, "Are you afraid being in the woods?" I say no. Because my house is right here. Right next to where I'm live streaming. So I don't have to go too far now, do I? Why did I walk this way? I could have walked the other way. Oh well, silly me. There, I got my coffee. Wow, 38 people here. So everybody stayed. That's awesome sauce. Thank you. Little Elon. I'm Christian, so I'll definitely be keeping kind language in my YouTube content and comments. Exactly. Good. Yeah, decide what you want to do and just do it. Go for it. For content, just go for it. And keep posting what makes you happy and post things that you want to see over and over again. Natty Fish says they are coming bushwalking and fishing. My live is coming Tuesday, Sydney Harbor. Okay, good. Bushwalking. You guys got the outback, the bush. Up here we have the bush also, which means middle of nowhere, like tundra. You know what? I have a question. Michael, hey Michael, I have a question. Somebody can Google it for me so I don't have to. But what's the size of Alaska to Australia? I'm curious because I know when I went to Ireland, it takes 20 Irelands to make up one Alaska. So, and we're 2.5 times bigger than Texas. Benny, got you. Okay, Benny. Benny's gonna Google it. Yeah, I'm curious. I always get curious about the landmass of Alaska compared to other countries or other regions. Maddie, I asked Grok for something catchy that would stand out to the algorithm. Give me 5 great names. So you chose that one. Maddie Fish Trails. It's easy to remember. Maddie G was easier to remember because that's how I remembered Maddie G. Because he sounded like Pauly D from whatchamacall, Jersey Shore. Yeah, it made me think of Pauly D, Maddie D, Maddie G. Alaska's smaller than Australia. Okay. Far as I got so far. Wait, search, wait again. Okay. So Australia's landmass is bigger than Alaska. Michael, Alaska's almost 3 million miles long, and Alaska's less than a little more than 500,000. Let me go back and look. Okay. I like to see the maps where they overlay Alaska over like Europe or overlay over certain areas. Okay, good, cool. Thank you guys. 43 people on here. I don't know what I'm doing. My husband keeps saying it's the flame, but the flame serves a purpose. That's why I put it in the title, Mosquito with the flame. Let's see, because the mosquitoes are vicious right now. 47. I know, isn't it crazy, Benny? Super crazy. My son showed me a picture of Alaska superimposed over Europe, and I was like, wow, Alaska is huge. But we don't have many roads. The sun is finally coming away from the clouds, showing itself. Oh, happy day. I'm so happy. Oh, goodness. Simply Nat. Fire. Yes, fire. Need fire to keep the mosquitoes away. I really, really, really hate this. It doesn't smell good, but it's better than having mosquitoes bite me. Simply Nat G. Matty Fish Trails. Matty Fish Trails. Matty's the hard part for me to say. But There's so many Maddie G. Then my handle was Maddie82B. It was hard to find unless you put in A2B. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just work with Maddie Fish Trails. My channel username 5 years ago when I started this was ZTV 2.0 because I used to have a public access TV station back in the 1990s, and I called it ZTV, and it was all my music videos that I shot and bands that I worked with. So when I started my YouTube channel 5-6 years ago, I called it ZTV 2.0, the second version of it, because now public access is not as useful anymore. Public access television back in the day was basically you could go into a TV studio, public access TV studio, learn everything about TV production, and put your TV shows up that you create. So, but then I started going after actually trying to, about 10 months ago, I actively tried to pursue going after becoming a legit YouTuber. So it's taken me 10 months to get to this level. And 10 months ago, I had only 269 subscribers 10 months ago. So here I am now, happy that I hit the 2,000 plus subscribers. And so it's been a good journey. And I lost my train of thought because the sun is so nice. Maddie, then linking, it was so hard every time. Yes, linking. Oh, that's right. I was talking about how I decided to change it to North Pole Katie. I was trying to think, what is just something so simple that just says who I am? And it's always whenever I travel, I say I live in North Pole. North Pole? Yeah, it's in Alaska. So I thought, wait, my name's Katie. Let's get that in there. North Pole Katie. And it just flowed. And even my email, North Pole Katie, was available. So I was like, that's it. Simply Nat, are you getting exercise on the bike? Why is the fire keeping the mosquitoes away? Oh, the mosquitoes hate the smoke. They hate the smell. It keeps them away. It's a gross smell, but I'm outside, so it's not toxic for me. And the mosquitoes, as you can see, are not flying around me trying to bite me. And yes, I'm getting exercise, most definitely. Oh, wait. The odometer doesn't work. It just says 2.5, and it's locked on it. Oh, it's broken. Wow. It's so, yeah, the miles per hour is even broken. Okay, so something did break during winter. Wow. Well, the really free market is in a week and a half, and I'll get some more free exercise equipment. Maddie Fish says Australia is roughly 4.5 times larger than Alaska. Okay, cool. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, Australia is a big continent. I was curious how Alaska stacked up to it. So that makes Australia, let's see, I'm going to pull up my map. Maps, I love maps. Man, that's nasty. Nasty. Okay. Australia. Okay. I am going to try to go to Australia this year. That is going to be my goal. Let's see. Goodness gracious. Stinky. But it's working. Wow, 56 people on here. Hi, 56 people. Woo! This is kind of cool. I'm not used to having this many people. I'm used to what? 4, 8 people? But I'm able to keep up the comments. That's what's super important to me, is when you guys write something, I feel like it's my obligation to show respect and read it, unless it's naughty. You give me your time, I give you mine. Respect. OMG, says Benny. So many. Thomas, what in the world? Lol. So much happening. I know. So much is happening here. I'm having a cup of coffee, having a chat with some of my favorite people here on YouTube, and killing mosquitoes. Keep them away from me. Maddie says, it is, but so empty inland, mostly coastal, so hot in the middle. Exactly. You guys got the vast land difference like we have here too in Alaska, from north to south, east to west. Alaska has all the different types of regions. So, and we have the tundra, the Alaskan desert area. Did you know Alaska has sand dunes? If you go on Google and look kind of like up north, northwestern area, you'll see this weird thing on the Google Maps, and there's sand dunes. I did not know Alaska has sand dunes, legit sand dunes. Crazy, isn't it? Thomas says, oh, you're in Alaska. Oh, simply Nate, yeah, simply Nat or Nate. Hi, you're cool. Oh, thank you. 57 watching now. Oh, you're in Alaska. Nice. How's Alaska? Alaska right now, as you can see, is awesome. I can't wait for the green leaves to start blooming. I'm starting to see more and more little buds on the trees, getting their little leaves ready to bloom out. And our weather's really warm. The only drawback is the mosquitoes. They are happily hatching and happily trying to attack us. So I ran out of citronella candles, so I am burning the fuel in the canister, trying to make sure the mosquitoes stay away from me. Where's everybody at? Where's Thomas at? I know Benny's down the road here in North Pole, and wondering where everybody else is from. We got Maddie is in Australia. Trying to think. Oh, I didn't scan for moose. You guys will let me know if a moose comes behind me. They're so quiet. That's a squirrel. Squirrel. Okay, looking for moose. Moose a la loose. Scan, scan, scan. Don't see any. Okay, moose are very, very quiet. Right, Benny? Oh, you didn't see what I just did. I'm gonna watch that on my playback. It shut on my life. I had an Urger singer, burger in my nose hole. Burger. And alive. Hey, Maddie, how you do? I'm glad you're here because I'm letting my Duolingo lapse in June, so I will no longer be on there. It's too expensive, and I'm the only one using it now. So, and I'm not learning as much as I want to learn. So I'm jumping off of Duolingo. My 1 year payment ends in June. But it's been fun doing Duolingo with you, Animal. Maddie. Yep, lol, says Benny. Maddie, not Maddie, but Maddie Fish now, because we have Animal Life, who's Maddie. And then we have Maddie Fish. Wow, do you know which country has the most pyramids? Chat. Most pyramids in the chat. No Google. Mexico. Am I right? Haha, I saw what you did there. I know, Benny. I had a burger in my nose hole. Simply not. Mexico. I got it. Was it Mexico? Wait. Is that the answer? Animal Maddie. Oh man. Well, it's okay. Maddie says nope. Egypt. Says Animal Maddie. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, this odometer does not work anymore. Or the speedometer. Oh well. I'm still getting exercise, and that's all that matters here. That is all that matters. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. That shot. I always look at different shots. Maddie Fish says, nope. India says Animal Maddie. Maddie says, nope. All right, you got us. Which country has the most pyramids? Oh, let's see. We got Israel, we got Philippines, Canada. Nope. Sri Lanka. Sudan. Oh, okay. Well, we learned something today, Maddie Fish. Ah, goodness, that's so good. That is cool. I like learning something like that. I'll pose that question to my husband. He always calls it useless trivia, which is fun. 220 to 255. Very interesting. Yes, I agree too. Yeah, the best thing about useless trivia is moments like this because, it's pretty cool. Kimmel, why everybody be saying country names? Oh, because we were posed a question of what country has the most pyramids. And we weren't allowed to look it up on Google. So we had to guess. And the answer is Sudan. Yes, exactly. Pretty cool. Wow, 41 people here. This is crazy sauce. Oh, and I also, because my phone likes to die whilst I'm live streaming, I got my Japanese power brick thingy. I don't know what you call these things. Let's see. We've got Animal Maddie. I'm going to play 2 instruments next year. Really? Which ones? Clarinet and which one? Awesome. Thought I heard my husband coming home. 34 people on here. Holy cow. That's crazy. Clarinet and violin. Ah, violin. That sounds fun. I've never played any string instruments of any kind. Just trombone and drums. Dump truck. What is he hauling? Oh well, couldn't see what he's hauling. Probably hauling dirt. So then I won't have any unified arts. Oh, okay. What's unified arts for school? I'm trying to think. Oh, I get it. I know what you mean by unified arts now. 31 watch. I know, isn't it crazy, Benny? I'm happy if there's 12 people on here. I'm like, wow, that's really good. There's 12 people. But it's been staying 20 and up. That's crazy. Well, anybody who pops on here, it's a safe place. Tell us where you're viewing from, country, state, whatever. Everybody here is friendly. Let's see, like gym, art, wellness. Yeah, it clicked in my small brain hole here. Animal Maddie. It's like, oh, I get it. Is it burning down? Yeah. See, I'm trying to test and see how long this will burn on half a canister of fuel. But man, it is keeping the mosquitoes away. We still need to have our bug zapper going. And it's what the job it does is it kills off each batch of mosquitoes with the thing I have over there. You guys can't see, but it'll clear a half acre of mosquitoes. So we're still waiting for that to have its tipping effect. Animal Maddie, I'm so excited for next year's 7th grade. Yes, that's exciting. Junior high school, and you're doing well in math. I mean, you are super smart, Animal Maddie. Super, super smart. I was not. I had a hard time with maths and a hard time with a lot of stuff. Bayside, how much do you need to eat to get that fat? Well, that's a good question. You have to consume over 2,000 calories per day at this height So Benny deleted it. I had a scientific answer for that. And while consuming over 2,000 calories a day with no exercise, that's not good because that's how you gain the weight. For me, it's consuming too many sweets. Yes, that's how I put the 10 pounds back on. Now, how do you get rid of the fat? I have to take 10 pounds back off, meaning I have to consume under 2,000 calories per day and exercise every day. Eat less, move more. Seemed a little rude, lol. I know, Betty. I had to answer it scientifically, though. I did put 10 pounds back on, and I put the smiley face pants on that make me look 15 times bigger, accentuating the 10 pounds I put back on. So I had to just do a little answer on that. But the funny thing is, people that say those kind of comments are usually kind of in worse shape, so to speak. You know, I embrace my jiggle wiggles. I got a lot of old lady flabby babby stuff. I'm old and working at staying as fit as I can. I just gotta cut the sweets out. The sweets, I love sweets. Today I've just had my porridge with dried cranberries and a dash of brown sugar. And this is my 5th cup of coffee. Not gonna lie there. Kimmel, do you live out there or are you just camping? I love that question. Benny, cheers, Katie, drinking my coffee with you. Yeah, it's coffee time. Kimmel, this is literally where I live. Doesn't look like much from this angle, but right there's my front door. Animal Riley, Animal Maddie, Riley, sorry. I could say Maddie. Riley, sorry. Why was I saying Maddie? Animal Riley. I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything, but I keep hearing you say Maddie. I just clicked on me before. I know it just clicked because Maddie up here, Maddie Fish Trails, and Maddie G. That was sort of I've done that before with Jeffrey and Juno. I kept saying Jeffrey. I kept saying Jeremy. I had Jeremy stuck in my brain. And I know that you're Riley, and I know your last name. I'm sorry, I just did it again. Yeah, I did that with Jeffrey. I kept saying Jeremy. My brain gets stuck. I know Betty's like, I thought you were Maddie too. The only one, Katie. It's completely fine. Names got mixed up. It does. My brain gets stuck. Yeah. Oh, Kimmel, are you still here, Kimmel? I'll show you what I'm looking at. If you're still here, say yes, I'm still here, or something. Say yeah, I'm here. Kimmel, we gotta hurt Kimmel's brain and show him exactly. Right, Maddie Riley? Yes. Okay, Kimmel, you asked if I'm camping. Here we go. Let's make his brain hurt. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, garage, truck, Camaro, yard, house. There. So yeah, I am camping in my house. Okay, let's get this shot right here this time. Try a different. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm camping in my house. There we go. Impeccable vibes in this live stream. Yes, that's a good word to use, Lexi. Definitely impeccable. Woo-wee. That's exercise. Dang, that's crazy, says Kimmel. Yes, this is I have an acre of land that I live on. So it does look kind of desolate. But I'm 5 minutes away from a grocery store. North Pole, Alaska. And we're right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. Animal Riley Maddie. You're gonna have a new nickname now. My brother camped outside in the backyard a lot with his friends as a kid. Yes, that was always something fun that we could do here too. Is pitch a tent and go camp in our yard. That was always fun. Or if you had a camper, in your driveway, go have a slumber party in your camper. Haha, says Animal Riley Maddie. Goodness, Lexi, 1 acre of woodland to yourself. You're living the dream, Yes, Alaska is the land of opportunity, the last frontier, quite literally, along with the Yukon Territory and Northwest Territories, etc. Life here is super good. Right, Benny? Benny's just down the street. He's a neighbor. Animal Riley Matt. Ohio is so unpredictable. Yes, it can be. You guys are wedged in an area of America that can have a lot of unpredictability. EEA. Is that a bicycle generator? Nope. It's just a broken down exercise bike that survives winters here pretty well. Except the odometer stopped working. Benny, yes. Lol, I want to ask to sleep in my trampoline this summer. I don't know though. Oh, that'd be fun. You should live stream that or shoot video of it. Yep, sure is. Kimmel says, good for you. I wish if it could live somewhere away from city noise. Yep, looks very peaceful. Yes, it is very, very, very calm in North Pole. Very relaxing in North Pole. Fairbanks as well. Anchorage is a little bit too busy for me. But Alaska in general is a great place to live. Sir Smokes a lot. Cheers, y'all. Happy Thursday. I'm making dinner. Carolina Reapers, Monterey Jack mashed potatoes, and bourbon barbecue meatloaf. Woo! Hope y'all eating well. Holy cow, that sounds good. Wow. Except I couldn't eat the Carolina Reapers. I can't handle spicy very well. I start to, my palate can't handle it. But I love spicy, but it doesn't like my palate. That sounds good though. My husband would love that. Let's see. Are you drilling for oil in your yard? Let's see. That is is it Jisoo? Jisoo. Am I saying it correctly? I don't know the Korean part. I see Korean letters in Japanese. Let me know if I'm saying it correctly. Oajisu. Oasis. Oh, Oasis. Oasis. Okay, got it. Thank you. I was trying. Oasis. Okay, got it. I've been trying to learn the Japanese alphabet and the Russian alphabet. And you're Korean, because I saw the Korean. I forgot how to read Korean. Completely forgot. I learned a little bit and completely forgot. Korea is a country I've not yet been to and I want to go to. I've been to Japan, Vietnam, Taiwan, Philippines, Singapore. And I want to go to Korea one day. Go Ukraine, says, I want to say Maddie, Riley, Animal Riley. I'm so sorry that I was saying the Maddie word. I got the Maddie, Barrel's pony is Maddie. That's what I got mixed in there too. So let's see. Sudden says, go only to south, not north. I know. Americans should not go to North Korea. Even if invited, should not go. Benny finished his coffee. Ah, you did. I'm almost done with this cup. When I finish this cup, I should probably stop the live stream. But I've been exercising more and more every day. So mostly because the camera and the tablet work better when it's not cold. Let's see, Animal Riley, I love Ukraine. I've rooted for Ukraine. I don't agree with Russia. Yeah, Russia sadly gets lumped into its huge name of Russia because we've got Siberia right next to us. And a lot of it is family members divided during Cold War and pre-Cold War. So for Alaska, we border Russia. Quite literally, you can walk to Russia on the Diomede Islands. Diomede, sorry. Little and Big Diomede Islands. Little Diomede is Alaska, USA, and Big Diomede Island is Russia. Now, the Bering Sea freezes in between those two islands, and so you literally can walk to Russia from Alaska. They're 2 kilometers apart. So a lot of the western villages of Alaska have a lot of family members on the easternmost part of Siberia, Russia. So I always think of Russia as 2 separate entities. You have the side that's over on the Europe side and the side that's next to us. And I think of the ones that are next to us as more like Yakutia. I think of them as, you know, our ancestors, our family, distant family members. The same, except they speak Russian. But a lot of them still speak their Inuit, indigenous, Yupik, Inupiaq languages. They still maintain the language. So it's kind of interesting facts there. I see you, Mr. Gavin. Hello. Okay, have a good day. One day you should join me in working like this. Yeah, that'd be cool. Saying goodbye to one of our adult children who is going off to work. Let's see. So there's a part of Russia that I wish could, and plus Alaska used to be Russia. They tried to keep us, but selling us made no sense either because nobody consulted with the indigenous people of Alaska back then. And I could trace my family tree back to when Alaska was my indigenous side family. It's kind of interesting. But Dan says, "Ha, animal! I think Russia needs to calm the Jesus down. Like Ukraine is just chilling, and Russia comes in, and it's like mine now. Russia, get on out of there." Ali, I hope when the Ukraine gets its land back. It's pretty tense over there in general with all the borders, because I always say those countries over there don't have the benefit of land mass. We have that benefit up here in Alaska because we have so much land that we don't have the border continually changing or people trying to attack and take. So in order to attack Alaska, yeah, that starts a huge issue. But Ukraine is right in the, like, Ukraine, Poland, former Yugoslavia, former Czechoslovakia, all of the Baltics, everything. They don't benefit being so condensed in there in the European area. Oh, we got Post Patrol doing hi. Dan said, looks like a SpongeBob episode. That's the best thing I've heard. That's funny. You're so spot on. Then he says, BRB, Booty Hole says, no comment. Oh, Mr. Pond. Motorcycle. Okay. Mr. Pond. I'm not going to say the rest of your username. Or Mr. Strap. There we go. Is the electricity generated by that bicycle and the gas provided by... Oh, goodness, Mr. Strap. Oh, goodness. I wish I was that bike. You mean that one, right? There we go. You wish you were that bike? You hear it? Okay. You wish you were that bike. It just went by. Hi. This is Post Patrol. Welcome back, Post Patrol. Animal, Russia is very demanding, but it isn't the strongest. The USA could literally just go in and take down Russia. Benny's back. Yes. Alaska is the front line. We are the ones that protect Canada and lower 48. They have to come through here and through Alaska. I mean, Hawaii and Alaska. They can't go through the East Coast area. That's too heavily fortified, and they can't go through the, well, anywhere in the lower 48 is very fortified. But since we border Russia, we have high military presence here. I wish I was at work. I bicycle, says Dan. Okay. I see what you deleted, Benny, of the Larry Lenny guy. What a thing to say to a grandmother. Goodness. Shame on you. Naughty, naughty. Oh, goodness. Mr. Lenny. Mr. Larry Lenny. Thank you, Benny. Silly sillies. I tell you, people say naughty things to grandmas. That makes bad karma for them. Don't they realize that? Being a bad karma troll? Ooh, that's a good term. Bad karma troll. I like that. Oh, this coffee is good. Yeah, so I have mixed views on Russia. I wish Siberia could kind of get independent away from Russia's landmass, but that'll probably never happen. Russia likes to keep Siberia because of its proximity to us here in Alaska. And literally 600 miles that way is Russia. That's how close we are to Russia. Very, very close. And Russia does have a huge military presence on the Bering Sea area. So let's check my battery status and see how much battery I have left. This fuel has been lasting a long time. Okay, 31%. All right, let's try doing some duct therapy and see about if I'm able to plug this in, because my battery's been dying, and not affect, there we go, pack that I got in Japan, and it's so awesome, I think. There we go. Okay, there, I got more power so that my live stream won't just die on me like it's been doing the last few days. Okay, put that down, get back to some more exercise, because I do need to tone up these grandma legs. We've got Zane. Hi, Zane. Welcome back. And we've got Animal who says, anywho, Ukraine didn't do nothing to Russia, though. It's a long-seated dispute between almost all the borders in Europe, Eastern Bloc, the Stan countries. They're deep-seated old disputes that just keep carrying on through generation after generation, and cycles of politics too. We're not in the Ronald Reagan years or the Bush years where there was more, ooh, those mosquitoes are getting zapped, where there was more breakdown of the Eastern Bloc and the fall of the Soviet Union. So yeah, politics have changed a lot. Like right now, we just got a pope. The conclave is done, and Pope Leo the 14th has been named, and it's a political move again. So it's all with politics and generational type battles happening. Benny says, "I wish I could donate. You're so awesome." No worries, Benny. You donate plenty. Wow, the mosquitoes are just getting singed over there on my bug zapper. Yeah, 35-foot selfie stick. No, Betty, you've donated so much by just being awesome, Betty. animal, non-realistic, but I would really want to become an actor, but it's probably not going to happen. And I will just work to become an engineer. Well, you could do both, right? Go for it. Do what you want to do with your life. Go for it. Be all you can be. You got one life to live. Go live it. Have fun. Enjoy what you do for work. That's the best life. The best advice. Animal says, speaking of Europe, let's just forget the generation of Germany. I'm German. Oh yeah. The German stigma still somewhat remains. It's quickly starting to phase out after World War One, World War Two, then the generations. But being German, be proud of it. I'm part German too. Not much, just a little bit. I'm mostly Scandinavian. And let's see, Dan says, I like grannies. I'm a married granny. Let's see. But I've been to Germany many times. And it's amazing to see how World War II affected Germany as a whole, because it was so destroyed, where Germany's been rebuilt. It's hard to find areas that, because they had to rebuild everything. And so everything is, I don't know, there's a German type of architecture that I've noticed, different from other countries I've toured. But Germany is fascinating with how some places they rebuilt the bridges completely, because the military completely took the bridges out during wartime, and they chose to keep some of the original bridge there and build adding onto it. And I thought that was quite unique to see the mix of both. Benny says, I'm back again. Welcome back, Animal. I want to go to Germany so bad. Yes, Germany is a great country to travel and tour. They have fierce pride in their country, fierce pride. And you'll notice that straight away once you go there. There is a huge homeless problem in certain cities. Frankfurt and where was that? Hamburg. Those are two places where I went that I noticed the homelessness was rampant in certain areas. Other places I just kind of toured quickly, but those are the two places where I was like, wow. Animal says, I gotta go, dinner time, see ya. Bye, Riley. Animal Riley. Not Maddie, not Barrel's pony, Animal Riley. I don't want to say your last name. Almost said it. Never mind, it's a bunny, says Benny. Benny says, I saw a squirrel in my neighborhood. Oh, okay. It's a bunny rabbit. Dan says, hare. Okay, I don't know what that means, but hare. Oh, wow, there's 7 people on here. That's what I'm used to. 7 people. Good stuff. Goodness, almost dropped that. Woo-wee! Well, I was going to keep track of how many miles I went, but silly me, doesn't work. 37 likes. Holy cow. That's amazing. Wow. I'm not used to this, guys. Now there's 22 people on there. Holy cow. Hi, 22 people. Keep wanting to just say hi and say, hey, introduce yourself. Where are you from? Pull up a chair. The exercise. Just change the shot. I'm never satisfied with the shot. I was trying to see how long this thing would burn, and it's burning like forever. Forever and ever. Okay, let's put that there. I don't like the electrical post back there. That's not motivating for me. Okay, a little bit more exercise. Let's go for a bike ride, Kitty. I'm going outside to ride my bike. Yes. Hi, Benny. Dan, hair. long. Sounds like caveman talk. Ugh. Autocorrected changed it to she. I know. It's like, I hate autocorrect. Pop some wheelies. Now I can. I put my cup down. Wee! 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 I don't want to fall backwards. Woo! Pop some wheelies. Okay. I popped a wheelie there. Such a dork. Such a dork, such a dork, such a dork. Ha 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 ha, says Benny. Wow, 15 people. That's crazy cool. Hi, 15 people. Okay. Go, 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 go. Finish my workout. It's almost time for me to take my medicine. Medium. Caveman talk, Dan. Benny, see, this is why I love your channel. Hey, I love your channel too, Benny. You're awesome sauce. Everybody on here is awesome sauce. Benny, you're goofy, funny, amazing, cool, you name it, lol. My daughter say grumpy, cranky, sleepy, drippy. You said all the great adjectives, positive adjectives. Grumpy. Yeah, those that know me, like my daughter or my husband would say something silly like that. Moody, grumpy, silly, perky. Goodness. Oh, okay. See, I was hopeful that that would burn out so I could end the live stream, but it's still going. And I've already duct taped the extra battery pack to the whatchamacall tripod, so my phone won't die now. So if this thing burns longer than an hour and a half, I can gauge how much fuel to put in it. It's hard to tell. Oh well. Size. Dan keeps putting one word. Let's see, what's one word for Dan? Oh, bird. Hi, bird. Two birds. I don't know one word for Dan. I come up with too many words. Oh, word for Dan is word. Kind of scaring me, lol. I know we have a lurking Dan saying one word at a time. Dan, word, van, white, van. It's always the creepy white van, right? Yeah, that thing is still burning. Goodness. I should have pulled the wick down more. Oh well. 16 people on here. That is crazy sauce. I gotta get rid of this thing. I hate this thing right here. I wish there were specific exercises I could do for this. This bugs me. I get it when I take the prednisone, high dosage. It gives you the prednisone face. Have you ever heard of prednisone face? Prednisone is a steroid therapy treatment for Crohn's disease. And with the kidney transplant, I had to take prednisone for the rest of my life, but not at a high dose. But sometimes with flare-ups, they give you a higher dose of prednisone and your face swells. Mosquitoes. And I hate that. It's called moon face. Prednisone moon face. So Betty says, I'm watching you ride your bike while I'm riding my bike. Don't crash, Benny. Goodness. Watch, like, that'd be funny though if you rode down my street. But I think you live further away. Oh, that's right. You emailed me, Benny, so I can tell you where I live. Yeah. And then we can decide how close we are to each other's houses. I hopefully won't, lol. Yeah. Oh, we got Dan back with words. Power. Yep. Let's see. One word for Dan, Camaro. My son Patrick would be better at this. He does the one random word thing on me sometimes. My son is sometimes pretty silly. I hate when mosquitoes um, bite the top of your head. Hurts. Okay. In 10 minutes, my alarm's going to go off for me to take my medication. I think we've decided that I only need 1/4 to an 1/8 of fuel in the canister. So that's good to know. And it's been working pretty well to keep the mosquitoes away. So that's good. Really, really good. Benny says, I'll talk to my parents into letting me ride my bike there to be on live stream with you. Haha. Yeah, we got to see if you live close enough, though. I think you might live a little bit further down off the bike path areas. Our bike path goes kind of close to us. My son's girlfriend does not live on the bike path. You know the bike path, Benny, what I speak of. The Badger Road bike path. If you're able to get on the Badger Road bike path, you can get to my house. That's pretty vague, so anybody watching, that's very vague. But Benny knows the Badger Road bike path. Everybody knows it. Ah, yes. Yep. The Badger Road bike path. If you can ride to Badger Gas safely, you could ride to my house safely. There. I'm able to. I can take a dirt trail to the bike path. Ah, okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, I saw you're doing cleanup day with Summers in Alaska. Was that across the street from the vet, the North Pole vet? I was trying to figure out where you guys are picking up garbage. But I liked your interview. That was really cool, Benny. Okay, 11 people on here. That's still awesome sauce and amazing. I cannot comprehend how cool. Now 21. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Exercise done today. Then what should I do? I don't have to go anywhere. I can edit. I got a lot of editing to do. I'm trying to plan to go back to Adak, Alaska. It was not at the vet. We turned right. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out because it was quick, the shot. Oh, and I don't mean any disrespect to Summers in Alaska when I talk about the mom's eyelashes and their clickbait. But the eyelashes, all I can see when she's on camera are her eyelashes. I don't know how, because I know a lot of people put the eyelashes on, and I stare at them like, how do you see through those thick eyelashes? It's like, is it like having sunglasses on? That would just, but see, I don't wear makeup. I barely wash my hair. Mm-hmm. It's a good day if I brush my hair. Like, yeah, ponytail. I just ponytail it and I cut my own hair. But to have the time to put eyelashes on, I have no patience for makeup, let alone eyelashes. Yeah, I'm so opposite of a girly girl. I am what I am. I sometimes tried to wear makeup when I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s. I always try every now and then, and I just give up. I have no patience for makeup. And I just like it where what you see is that's who I am. So, haha, says Benny. My back hurt. I don't know why. Uh-oh. You didn't crash, did you? I can't crash on this thing. I could just light myself on fire. That's about it. Skeeters are getting you. Oh no. You need some Alaskan perfume. I can't wait to buy some of that. I am completely out. No. Yep, you need some Alaskan perfume. Oh, Dan, back to one word. Exercise. Okay. I'm thinking of a word my son would say to Dan. Mud. I didn't crash, Lol. I have some. Okay, good. Yeah, it's horrible when you forget to put it on your head or your neck or your ankles. In my case, cankles or your ankles, and they just bite the bejesus out of your ankles. Oh, I gotta go blueberry picking this summer. Uh, let's see. Dan said is healthy. Okay, that's 2 words, Dan. That's cheating. Yes, says Benny. Um, all those spots. Yes, hate it. Or if they get up your back and like, oh goodness, in the back of your shirt. Virgo. Virgo. What's the temperature? I think it's. Let me look. 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 I'm gonna look at the temperature. Gonna look. Let's see. It says. I hear kids coming home from school. It says that it is 58 degrees Fahrenheit and 14 degrees Celsius. What's the temperature where you're at, Virgo? Virgory? Virgo. Virgory. Virgory. Yeah, it's almost 60 here. Wow. Why? Wow. So when my alarm goes off, I will stop. How's that? My alarm signifies that I need to take my kidney transplant medications doses. So, wow, 19 people. Welcome, 19 people. I'm glad you're here. Dan, yeesh. Dan, 1 word. Oishi. Benny, do you live after the fire station that has the green fire trucks? I'm trying to think, where is that? Wouldn't that be on an extra Midnight Sun Elementary? There's a fire station there. That's the only one I know of. It's off of Badger. What is the name of that? Mosquitoes. Gotta get this. Fire station has the green fire trucks. Let me see real quick, lol. Yeah, if you were close to my house, I would say, okay, you know, at the such and such spot, before you get to that spot, I could walk you through it. But I have a feeling you might be further down towards North Pole than Badger Gas, right? We could be like stealth mode, trying to navigate this. Oh goodness. Yeah, if you're close to Badger Gas, I could direct a little easier. I'm trying to think, is there a fire station down that way? Towards McPeaks, there's none. And then there's the fire truck is there. And then there's a fire station next to Taco Bell, Taco King, Taco Bell. That's way far. That's way in North Pole. I'm in the other part of North Pole. Yeah, I'm further from Badger Gas. So you're closer to, you're closer to, trying to think of not giving away too much. There's that new building somebody's been building on Badger Road. And they haven't finished it. Mosquito. Oh, there's also the Christian school, I think. I'm trying to think of other. Rep Road, Rep and Badger. Oh, I just saw a kid on a bicycle. That's funny. It's pretty warm if it's 60. Yes, it's 60 degrees here in the interior of Alaska. It gets very warm here. It gets up into the 80s easily. We're hitting our warm season. We're warm and dry in North Pole Fairbanks area. Not me, lol. You're further from Badger Gas. And I know that you're further. There's my alarm. Time to take medications. Kidney transplant life. Stop making noise. Wow, I've been live streaming for an hour and 35 minutes. Holy cow, there's 16 people on here. That is so crazy. Okay. Let's where's my chair? Here's my chair. Oofa. Oh, finish up our stream here. And actually, let's put it like this. There's the other tiki torch right there. I had it in the shot and I didn't light it because I figured, let's see how long this thing burns. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Not for me, says Benny. Oh, 6 degrees is not warm for you. Benny, it says it will take 12 minutes to get to a gas station in a car. Ooh, this is like a puzzle we can piece together, right, Benny? 12 minutes to get to the gas station, to Badger Gas in the car. 12 minutes in a car. So you're like right in North Pole, aren't you? That's where you're at. North Pole is big, though, if anybody's listening, trying to figure out, and as my son says, dock us. On bike, it says 48 minutes to Badger Gas. Holy cow, yeah. You're a neighbor far away on the other side of North Pole, Badger area. Okay, I have a better idea now. Okay, I get it. Squirrel. That's my squirrel. I'm cursing at the squirrel. Mary, no comment. Hi, Mary. Squirrel. No mosquito. No moose. Okay. All right. Okay. From where? Alaska. Where are you from, Miss Mary? I'm in North Pole, Alaska. Killing mosquitoes. Keeping the mosquitoes away from me. Dan loves pizza. Do you love Great Alaska Pizza? Yes, look it up. Great Alaska Pizza Company. That's my husband's line of work, pizza. Benny, how far away is Great Alaska Pizza from you in North Pole? That'll give you a better circumference. All right, let me just sit here and kill mosquitoes. So Dan loves pizza. I'm tired of pizza because we could have it every day for free, and that's just not, appetizing after a while. My favorite kind of pizza, if I were to eat pizza, is chicken, bacon, all the toppings, everything on it. That's what I like. Everything on the pizza, just every topping in the restaurant, that except jalapenos because those are too spicy for my palate. Let me check. Yeah, because that'll give you a better circumference. I'm a 5-minute drive away from Great Alaska Pizza Company. There. So we have our circumference of our pinpoint, of which North Pole is huge. So, action pepperoni. Pepperoni. Pepperoni and too much on a pizza is too spicy for me. A little bit of pepperoni. I think we have reindeer sausage still on the menu. Just a little bit of that. A little bit of the bacon, sausage, beef, and then all the vegetables, everything. Actually, that sounds good. I should probably make that and bring it over to my dad's house. He likes everything on it. 7-minute drive. And I'm a 5-minute drive. Okay, that's the circumference. But you could be opposite 7-minute drive. So, kind of interesting to figure this out, right? Is the pizza. His English. Oishi desu ne. That's how my son would say it. Yes. You're probably more. Oh, which dump are you close to? The dump off of Badger Road or the dump next to North Pole High School? There, that helps. This is like sleuthing. This is cool. Then I can get a vantage point of what part of the circumference of the 5-minute drive circumference. Yes. Dan, SpongeBob, Powerpuff Girls. Oh, Dan is entertaining. Let's see. I'm waiting for Benny's response of which dump he's closer to. The North Pole lingo we have here going. Which dump? Which side of town are you? Which dump is closer? Let's see. I can't quite decide which dump I would be closer to. The one next to McPeaks at Fort Wainwright, or the one next to North Pole High School. I'm not sure. That's a good question for myself. Yeah, I have to think that one through. Yeah. Anyway, waiting for Mr. Benny to say which dump. Squirrel. I need to get inside and take my medication. That's such an old lady thing. Keep hearing noises. It's got to be squirrels. Moose aren't that noisy. That's a mosquito. Cool. Them. I don't know what are the names of them. The one next to North Pole High School. It's right behind North Pole High School. This is one of the, wow, mosquitoes are getting it. There's a dump right behind North Pole High School, and then a dump next to McPeaks at Fort Wainwright back gate. I don't know what the names are. There's just this North Pole dump on both of them. They're both in the North Pole District area, which is a huge, huge area. Oh, well, I can check the email and I can send you my geographical location, because Benny's a safe person to tell where I live since we live in the same town. And I've already met you and your father and your sister. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you, Benny. On the video that you had me watch yesterday, is your mom and dad there? And your sister would have been little then too, much littler. I was just wondering if your mom and dad were there, because I thought it looked like your mom might have been there. Benny says 12 minutes to the high school. Interesting. Interesting. My brain is thinking. I'm further than 12 minutes, I think. Not sure. Yeah, not sure. It could be 12 minutes. That'd be so funny if we were neighbors, Benny. That'd be super funny. Or if you're neighbors with my son's girlfriend. That'd be funny. Or close by over there on that part of where she's at. Or where I'm not going to say. Mom was, dad wasn't. He was in a different state for work. Oh, okay. Was your mom in the red shirt? I'm curious. I was trying to say, I wonder which one looks like Benny's mom. Yeah. Anyway, I should probably end my live stream because I have to get inside, take my medication, get the dog inside the house. Right, Charles? Right, Charlie Puppy? He's over. I make my dog go outside when I'm live streaming so that he gets some more outside time. But yeah, I probably should end here. And let's put the flame out. Okay. Here we go. That's it. Flame is out. Yep, flame is out. How much? Oh, the fuel's almost gone. Okay, so I got a good idea how much fuel burns up on a half canister. Okay, awesome. Well, let's flip the camera around so I can say goodbye. Yeah, that works. Okay, now I can, yes, with the brown purse on, red shirt with the brown purse. Well, I picked your mom out of the group. Awesome. I'll be checking my email, lol, waiting to find out. Okay. Oh, my husband's home. We get to have Schmoopy in the shot. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, here we go. Here comes Schmoopy. Let's get him in the shot. Okay. He just loves being on camera. Our dog's going bonkers. He loves when Daddy comes home. Oh. Let's flip it around. Hi, Schmoopy. He just loves being on camera. I tell ya, not even close to it. Schmoopy poopy. So Benny, if you see this car, that's us. You'll see us around North Pole driving this.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Schmoopy poopy. You ready?
I see. I'm on camera, huh? Silly woman.
Gotta show everybody who my hubby is. Yeah.
Silly woman. That's all I got.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So many dirt bikes and four-wheelers. Vroom. Waiting to find out. Okay, Benny. I'm gonna say bye-bye and check out your email. All right. As always, Kuyana, Kuyanakpak, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.